Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jesse Colombo, Cyber Trading University's Forex and Futures instructor, and I'm looking forward to having Byron Zook of NinjaTrader on our closing bell today. So he's going to be discussing the benefits of the NinjaTrader platform for Forex and Futures traders. And he's going to be showing us how you can save on clearing fees, technology fees, routing fees, and many more, and discussing a lot of the features that NinjaTrader has as well. So thank you so much for coming on our closing bell, Byron. I'm looking forward to it. You can share your screen when you're ready. Just go to desktop sharing and press the button.
All right, you should start to see the Trader website appear. If I could just get a quick why from everyone. Again, this is Byron Zook with NinjaTrader. Thank you, Jesse, for the introduction. But yeah, I just want to do a quick mic check and make sure that everyone can see our homepage here on the screen. So Donna, thanks. Stanley, thanks. Okay, it looks like everyone can hear me okay, as well as trader.com homepage. This is a new website that we just launched recently. Has a lot of great information on it and resources. I'll cover a few of those items here today, but we want to keep the focus somewhat high level and also projected towards Forex. So let me read a quick note here if you can stand by for a second. Okay, good enough. So again, my name's Byron. I'm with NinjaTrader Forex, and before we get started, I need to read a disclaimer to you. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the page. You should see it slowly come towards the bottom. And our risk disclosure is at the very bottom of this page. As a registered broker speaking in public, I have to at least make everyone aware, share this information with you whenever we are speaking. So to start, futures and Forex trading contain substantial risk and is not for every investor. An investor could potentially lose all or more than the initial investment. Risk capital is money that can be lost without jeopardizing one's financial security or lifestyle. Only risk capital should be used for trading, and only those with sufficient risk capital should consider trading. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. If you'd like more information on our risk, you can click the risk disclosure here right above where you see my mouse arrow hovering or the pointer, or feel free to give any of the brokers here a call if you want to talk directly. So that being said, to get started, I'm going to scroll back up towards the top of our page, and we'll begin the focus here with our commissions. And also, just so all of you know, NinjaTrader, for those of you that have used this in the past or have been NinjaTrader users for several years, we used to just be a software company up until last year, and we have now become both software and brokerage melded into one on the futures and Forex side. So you can get your account service supported here from the brokerage standpoint for FX, as well as have any software issues or items covered. All in a sort of a one-stop shop environment or a single source of support, if you will. So, and also as I'm going through, if any of you have questions, feel free to interject. It's an interactive webinar, of course. My presentation shouldn't be any more than 12, 15 minutes tops, and then I'll sort of open it up for any general questions, and we'll go from there. So hopefully this will be informative for everyone, and I'll also provide my contact information towards the end of the webinar and some other helpful links for those of you that may have missed it. So to get started, as every conscious trader is, they want to know about costs and particularly with Forex, what are the spreads and how is everything sort of tied in together. So with NinjaTrader FX or NinjaTrader Brokerage FX, we connect through the FXCM network, and this allows us to offer a streaming or commission rate at a very low competitive cost of 4 cents per 1K. So I'm going to get a little further into this or elaborate what that means. It's essentially based on your lifetime license. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the commission page there. Everyone should be updated now to see the commission prices for Forex, and we'll also move into spreads here shortly as well. So as you can see, we have a list of commissions here across the board. 0.04, 0.05, and 0.06. And as I mentioned before, your commission rate with NinjaTrader is determined by your license key. So it's not so much the traditional brokerage route of charging customers maybe by their volume or by the size of their account. Here it's a very transparent, very level playing field for those of you, whether you're a small volume trader or a high volume trader, low account size, high account size, etc. You can subscribe to your commission rate based on the license that you have with NinjaTrader. The lowest rate you can qualify for is if you were to obtain a lifetime license. The NinjaTrader platform lifetime license is a one-time fee. It's $995, and it essentially qualifies you for the 4 cent per 1K rate. It also includes all future upgrades of NinjaTrader. You only have to pay for the platform one time. There is no additional monthly fees or any add-ons for that matter. You're sort of grandfathered in after you purchase the software. If the rates were to even go up in the future, you would not be subject to that. It's a one-time fee. And it's for those of the longer-term commitment traders to NinjaTrader. I guess it's more or less our way of returning that commitment back to you, the customer, by giving you the lowest rate for making that lifetime commitment as well. Secondly, if you're not ready to quite make the lifetime purchase, maybe you want to try it out for a few months instead, and then you can make your decision from there. You can always do the lease, which you'll see in the middle here at the 5 cent rate per 1K lot. You can lease the platform. The minimum lease with NinjaTrader is for 3 months, and it's $180. It includes all the same features as a lifetime license. There's no difference between the versions, whether it's a lifetime or a lease, just a difference in the type of financial commitment you'll make. So to start out, again, as I mentioned, the lease is $180 for 3 months. It's a quarterly subscription. You also have a semi-annual subscription for 6 months. That's at $330, or you can subscribe to the annual lease for $600. Just gives you a little bit of a discount if you were to average it out on a monthly basis. However, as you can tell, if you get up to an annual lease or you're considering that, you may want to just go ahead and consider a lifetime license for a few $100s more. As well, with lifetime licenses, we can work out payment plans for those of you that are interested. You can do a monthly payment for 4 months at $299 per month. So you pay a little bit more, but you can break out your payments that way as well. Lastly, as you'll see, for those of you that want to use the absolute free direct edition platform, just keep in mind you cannot implement any third-party indicators or any types of OCO trading and ATM strategies. So if you use the free edition, you pay a little bit more in commissions. You don't have the monthly platform fee, but it's sort of a scaled down model. Most of you, I think, would want to either lease the platform or do the lifetime license. So furthermore, when I mentioned the 4 cent per 1K lot, it's just a minimum increment. For those of you that trade standard lot sizes, 100K lot size, that would be $4. Or if you do a 10K lot size, for instance, it would be 40 cents. So in addition to your commissions on each side, you also have to build in the spread cost, which I'll move into next here. I'm going to click in the middle portion here. And for those of you that have a browser up, go ahead and feel free to go along with me. You can click on the NinjaTrader.com website and find us into the forex section here. So moving into the spreads, and I'll go over the entire commission cost for you. We sort of listed here in the table. For, let's say, example, the Euro USD, our current spread is 0.3 pips, or 0.3 of a pip, if you will. If you have a lifetime license, again, on a 1K lot size, you pay 4 cents, leasing 5 cents, direct edition 6 cents. In total, what this would mean is with a lifetime license, you'd pay $4 per side on a standard lot size. And again, now I'm referring to the 100K lot size. In addition to that, the 0.3 of a pip, or it would be $3 in this case, for a total cost of $11 on a round turn. I'm going to click View All Pairs here. This will take us to a nice spreadsheet where we detail all the major currency pairs. Let me expand it out a little bit here so it's easier to see. Hopefully everyone can view this. And just as one example, I'll go along the top. Euro USD, as we just mentioned, We build in the spread here, 0.3 pips, and then we do a breakdown, whether you're on a lifetime license, lease, or direct edition, what your cost there would be for a total round turn in addition to the spread. This is a few pages long, so for those of you that are out on this view all pairs spreadsheet, feel free to bookmark it as a reference point. And as I mentioned before, again, this is to the FXCM network. It's a no dealing desk. We're just passing all the quotes that are from their institutional banks, market makers, portfolio managers, etc. Common question we have in FX is, are you guys taking the other side of my trade? Or is someone there, can they see all my orders? In this case, no, we do not see the other side of your trades or orders. They're simply going into the FXCM network for order matching based on the best bid offer quote engine that FXCM uses. So hopefully that is a transparent way to see the commissions. The second part that I want to touch upon with NinjaTrader Brokerage and where you'll find the benefit is not only our award-winning technology, but the service and support that you receive here. As I had mentioned again earlier, we are a one-stop shop or a one source of solution for both your brokerage and software needs. So now we're able to tie all these, I guess, parts of the moving puzzle together where you can get your account opened here, you can get your software downloaded, any service support you need, any add-ons or customization that you're doing with the platform, you have that capability, you have full support and service from our staff. And I hope I'm not being redundant, but I like to press upon the service level at NinjaTrader, because anymore a lot of these platforms have similar features and competitive pricing, so we really have to narrow it down and how can we differentiate ourselves. And we feel we can do it not only with the product and superior technology, but also by the personnel and the staff that you're going to be dealing with at the NinjaTrader Brokerage level. A lot of us, or most all of us, have former trading experience, myself being one. I have several years on the trading floor dating back to the 1990s amongst various exchanges, Chicago Mercantile Exchange, Chicago Board of Trade. I've even spent time at the Chicago Board Options Exchange. So we have a very deep or broad knowledge base of brokers here and ways that we can accommodate you in the business, and we're always up with the most latest and recent technology. And I think what you'll see here coming out soon with NinjaTrader version 8 is a lot more features and enhancements to the platform that are going to be very helpful. I'll cover those in a second here. But in terms of the service, I just want to press upon that as well. Where would you go if you had an issue? If you're with NinjaTrader, I'm just going to click on the help icon up here. There's a few different ways you can get support with us. And the way we've kept our costs down and commissions as well is to keep a tight handle on how we handle incoming inquiries and requests from customers. So if you have a software-based question or anything related that you're trying to get with a feature on the platform, you can always send that to our platform support team. It's an initial email that you have to send inbound. We do have outbound phone support from the software standpoint, but initially we can cover about 90 to 95% of our client requests from an email basis. In addition to that, it gives you documentation, or you have sort of a paper trail of that problem and how to resolve it in case it were to happen again. So it's sort of a new way to get support. Most people like to pick up the phone and call someone, and we can accommodate that too. From the brokerage standpoint, if you ever have a question related to your account or your trading position, etc., we do have an inbound phone number that you can call. You will have also a 24-hour emergency trade desk number in case something goes awry within your platform and you need to get out of a position, etc. So I'll click on that here, and here we display our phone numbers for inbound phone support. Sometimes it's a misnomer for those of you that are familiar with NinjaTrader and the whole email-based support system, but we do have direct contact numbers here for our brokerage clients, just so you guys are aware. We have an operations team that handles most of the inbound inquiries, several trained and experienced brokers, as well as a treasury department and new accounts team for those of you that decide to move forward with opening an account. and direct access and phone numbers for all. If any of you are curious how this works, or you just want to test it out, feel free to send a blanket email in. Say, hey, how would I get support on this particular issue, and see what the response time is. We don't have a problem with that. We want everyone to see how it would work before you make that actual commitment. Even feel free to try out the 30-day demo of our platform for FX. This will get you guys started with the platform and connectivity to the FXCM network. And then when you're in the cyber trading room, any practice or any things that they want to teach and cover, you'll have the data feed and the platform already set up for you, and you can just sort of go along with the teachings in the course. For those of you that want to try out the demo, I'm just scrolling down here. I'll also put a link in later at the end of the webinar. You can simply just sign up here and we'll get you on your way. And the Forex demos are valid for 30 days, so you have plenty of time to test out the platform. As I mentioned, we're going to be rolling out a new version 8. It's currently in beta now, but you're going to see even a lot more features related to FX when that rolls out. So hopefully that sort of covers or encompasses the service and support with NinjaTrader. Lastly, I just wanted to go over some of the new enhancements I've been talking about with this version 8. For those of you that are familiar with NinjaTrader, a common request had been, can I get server-side OCOs? And with version 8, the answer is yes, that will be available. Currently, you have to have your NinjaTrader platform connected to the server in order for that function to work. With version 8, the OCO functionality will reside at the server level. So if you want to put a position on and go to sleep at night and not have to worry about your computer being connected the whole time, you will rest assured have that luxury here very shortly when the launch is out. I don't have an exact ETA yet on when the version 8 is going to launch. I would say safely probably 2 to 3 weeks for a public beta if everything runs smoothly. Secondly, with the version 8 also, Tim G, I'll get to your question here in a second. We are going to have more of a seamless integration between you and your account. By that I mean you'll be able to access account details directly from the platform, meaning all your past trades. It's sort of like a statement, but in the within the platform, if you will. And also you'll be able to make treasury requests. If you want to wire money out, simple click of the button on the platform and you can make a request right from there without having to fill out the online form or make a call, send an email, etc. So we're really streamlining this process and essentially getting you closer to the trading and brokerage account, making you, the platform, and your account all one and the same. So any other questions that come up? Tim, will a recording be available? I'm not sure if this actual webinar is being recorded, but we do have a nice NinjaTrader version 8 webinar that was that was presented by our owner and founder of the company, Raymond Day. If you go out to YouTube, I'll also post a link here to the YouTube dedicated NinjaTrader channel. Just type in version 8 webinar and you should be able to see it at the top there. It's kind of lengthy, but I think if you go about 8.5 to 9 minutes in, you'll see the section dedicated to Forex, where he covers some of the new features that we have for Forex trading. Tomer asks, can I use the brokerage for stock, day trading, and options? Yeah, absolutely. Well, let me clarify. The brokerage part, we do not offer stock trading yet at NinjaTrader Brokerage. We are solely futures and Forex at this time. Doesn't mean stocks aren't in the making. They probably will be in the future. It's just not in the near future for that matter, probably a couple years out. Options trading as well. It's not currently supported by the platform, but we do have intentions of adding that on down the road. So for right now, it's futures and Forex only. If you want to trade stocks, you can do that with the NinjaTrader platform. We currently connect to TD Ameritrade, Interactive Brokers, and MB Trading. So for those of you out there that have an account at any of those firms, you can connect NinjaTrader directly to that if you weren't aware already. So if, a lot of folks they want to use the NinjaTrader charts, or maybe they're not just quite satisfied or happy with the proprietary platform that those brokerages offer, so they'd rather use NinjaTrader instead. We can simply connect it right in, and you can be trading right away if you have a live account. I'll actually take you guys to that connection guide. in case anyone is interested. A lot of our forms and everything can be accessed at the bottom of our new website page. Here I'm going to Connection and Help Guides, and if you click View More, here's the list of all the data connectivity feeds that you can connect NinjaTrader to for those of you that may have a stock account already. And that one was for Tomer. Okay, Tim G, you're welcome. Thank you for asking. There's over 500 enhancements to the NinjaTrader version 8, which we're going to be rolling out. A lot of those are, let's say, behind the scenes or under the hood, if you will. They have to do with the technology and the programming language. So there's a lot of advancements made with the NinjaScript programming language that I know a lot of the developers have been giving us a lot of positive feedback in that regard as well. So for those of you that code your own strategies or want to use that feature, more of the automated piece within NinjaTrader, definitely available, and there's even going to be more functionality with the version 8 rollout. And I'll just take us back to the home page here. So in closing, that sort of wraps up some of the new things with NinjaTrader Brokerage, and hopefully I've given you some compelling reasons to want to move over or come on board with us. If you're still have some questions or still sort of on the fence about it, feel free to give me a call directly or any of the brokers here. We'd be more than happy to help you out or answer any questions you have. Robert M. comes in with a question here. I'm a Ninja user. Can you really quickly review the account size required and cost to trade futures? Absolutely, I'll cover that. And hopefully we've gone over all the forex information. By the way, the minimum account size to open a forex account, I didn't mention this earlier, it is $2,000 to get started. I'm going to click over to futures here just for a moment. For those of you that also trade futures or have an interest in it, the minimum to open a futures account with NinjaTrader is $1,000. That'll get you started with a data feed and a live account connection. And you'll see here, just the same as the FX commissions are listed, our futures prices or our futures commissions work the same way in that the license that you have with NinjaTrader will determine your commission rate. 53 cents per contract with the lifetime license, 73 cents with the lease, 95 cents with the direct edition. These, again, do not include exchange fees. For those of you that want to see the all-in rate, perhaps, or entire round turn cost, just click this green button here. It'll take you to another spreadsheet similar to the one that we just saw for Forex. It's just this one is dedicated. I'll expand it out here. For example, E-mini S&P, very popular benchmark contract most of you are familiar with. We break down the exchange fee, $1.16, NFA fee at 1 penny. And then whether you're a lifetime lease or direct edition holder, you can see your rates here. $3.40 all-in round turn rate for the E-mini S&P for a lifetime license holder, $3.80 for a leaseholder, and $4.24 for the direct edition. I don't know if you'll find much better rates than this. And if you want to use the NinjaTrader platform, it best behooves you to come through us as the brokerage. You're going to get the best rates, the best service, and the best support overall. Matt M., did you mention the margin call fee as a hidden fee? Well, I didn't cover that in particular. I'm not sure if we're here. Let's go to the margins policy. You can find more of this information here. I'm going to leave it up on the website. We do have a policy in regards to those that violate margin, if you will. It's just if you're trading a little over leveraged or outside of our margin boundaries, the order desk has to watch that a little more closely. It requires some more effort on our side, and therefore we, more or less want to step in and try to prevent that from happening. We don't want anyone going over margin and certainly not debit on an account. Our trade desk is there to monitor that, but ultimately you and everyone as a trader is responsible for your own positions and your own style of trading. So just to keep that in mind. So as you can see, you'll get a warning on a first violation, and then second and third, there start to be some fines, and then fourth and so on. Um, there'll be more fines, but we'll probably have a conversation prior to that all happening and just try to get fixed what's going on with it. So it's not really the way to trade. You don't want to be violating margin. These are really just extreme bandwidths or measures that we don't want anyone going outside of their maximums, if you will. We'd probably like it better if people were to stay much farther within the margin requirements. And it's just usually better risk management and overall discipline with your trading. So just use ours as benchmarks, but never hesitate to increase your own margins for your personal trading. Generally a good idea. Hopefully that answers your question, Mance. But please clarify or feel free to contact me directly. I'm going to start putting in my contact information here, and we'll try to wrap this up. Looks like it went a little farther than intended, but I want to thank everyone again for hanging out in the room and staying in here. Again, hopefully this has been informative for you, and at least it gives you a look at the NinjaTrader Brokerage as a whole. Feel free to peruse and poke around on the website. This is a new launch, and keep an eye out for our new version 8 that's coming out soon. I think you guys are going to be really impressed, and it should accommodate or meet all of your trading needs, at least in the short term. And then when we add stocks and options and all the other asset classes, then maybe we'll keep adding on from there. But again, guys, thanks again. My name's Byron Zook. I'm going to put my contact information here. I'm a broker at NinjaTrader. Feel free to contact myself or any of the other brokers here. Just ask to speak with someone. I'll put a general number in, and we'd be more than happy to help you out. Thanks again, guys. Have a good day. Jesse, I'll turn it back over to you if you'd like to take over again. Okay, I'm not sure if Jesse's still in the room. I'm going to hang out here, and as I said, I'll post a few more links. For those of you that like to sign off, feel free. This concludes the presentation, but if you want to stick around, I'll just, like I said, include a couple links here that I had mentioned before. Feel free to contact me directly via email or phone, and we'll go from there. Hopefully we can help you out. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good day.